Christmas lights here in Portland, Oregon. The time is currently around 7:30 right now, and we're actually going to go to a nice little dinner and go out and see some nice Christmas lights with my family. But definitely make sure you guys like the video, like the video. If you guys do like the video, it obviously helps out the channel so much and helps out this video go out to new people, YouTube's algorithm, all that fun stuff. And also just comment down below if you guys do this as well with your family. Go out and see some holiday lights, do any type of Christmas holiday traditions, anything like that. I'd love to know down in the comments. Because I definitely need to start bundling up because it's very cold outside and get ready to go see some cool lights. So I'm gonna take you along with me. So yeah, let's go. Hello. It's voiceover Jake Baller now. And yeah, so I guess starting out this video, we are actually going to pick up some people and crossing over the river to Vancouver, Washington, actually, which I do from time to time. And the first thing we're all gonna do is pick up some people and pick up some food, which, as here I'm picking up a drink as well, which is very nice at a nice little Mexican restaurant over here. Very nice. Got me some chicken enchiladas, which were super delicious, and a nice little Corona and lime. Very nice view for seeing some Christmas lights, which over here in Vancouver, Washington, they have this nice little area by the water, which is very nice, very festive. The lighting in a lot of these restaurants are actually really cool. Walking by here up and down these restaurants and shops were very festive. We are going to see something over here by the water, and they actually have a boat show here where the boats are actually lit up as Christmas lights, almost as if they're houses. It's really interesting. So yeah, these boats, oh my god, they have a blazer one. Oh man, that's pretty cool. These boats are just kind of just sailing around like a little mini circle in this area. That's pretty nice, I guess. I've never done this before, but a family member of mine said that it'd be kind of cool to see it over here by this waterfront area, which they have a lot of pretty nice looking restaurants. Also, they have just some random boats with lights. I don't know how I really feel about this, to be honest. When I was thinking about this, I thought they would be like really close to you, so you can actually like see like what's on the boat or see the people. Or I thought there would be more than just this. There was like maybe, I don't know, maybe like 10 or like a handful of boats. Some of them were really cool, like that one were really nice and bright. Some of them were kind of dull and boring, but I think it was pretty cute, not gonna lie. Anyways, apparently those boats travel up and down like this water river area, which is pretty nice, and they actually go over to the Oregon side as well, so maybe I'll try to do that a different year. But you know, it was cool, pretty fun, but I don't know if I'm really itching to go back to see them. I think they're a cool like little once in a while thing to look at. But now we're gonna go take a look at some actual, regular Christmas lights. But again, we're going to go fuel up on a obviously tradition when you're going to see some Christmas lights outside. Yes, and that fuel was inside of a Target. I know, very random. It was Starbucks to get some hot chocolate. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a necessity. honestly, getting one of these reminds me of it being in New York City, because in New York City, I had a peppermint hot chocolate basically every day while I was out there, so it kind of reminds me of being back there. But yes, now we're on our way over to Portland to see some lights. Lights.
I don't want to live here. It's hard to park.
Alrighty, we are here finally at some Christmas lights on a nice, beautiful street here in Portland, Oregon called Peacock Lane. Yes, for some of you who live out here in the Pacific Northwest might have heard of it before, but if not, it's just a street called Peacock Lane, and every year, for some odd tradition, I'm not even sure the history about it, their entire street lights up their entire street, and their neighborhood turns into a nice festive little walkthrough, and it's really, really cool. Some houses are better than other, but that's why we are here to check out all of them. And honestly, the start of Peacock Lane is kind of tough because it is a really, really, really cool looking Star Wars house. Yes, this is the Star Wars house with a crazy light show of an X-Wing fighter taking out the Death Star and a TIE fighter. It's a Star Wars lover's dream. You have the silhouette of Darth Vader and a couple other really cool looking figurines over there with them. I think that's Princess Leia and obviously, of course, Master Yoda. You have the light side, the dark side. Man, it's really cool. But the Christmas lights were interesting this year. And that is why they were interesting this year. For some reason this year, they had a Christmas rave when I went. I think this was like the first or second night they were actually open to the public, these Christmas lights, to be able to walk through the neighborhood with. And there was a rave going on this day, which is crazy to think about. But yes, there was some Christmas music being played that was a little bit too intense and not very festive, to be honest. It was really cool, like, to actually be there and, not ASMR purpose, but for ASMR purpose, not the best time. Though really, really, really cool and fun and exciting. A lot of extra colored lights and atmosphere, but the lights were still very cool. Like, this light was maybe the brightest one on the entire block. It was like a kid's minion style of house. It had like a lot of very festive and bright colors. And this tree over here, really cool. I wonder where they got their Christmas lights from, because man, I've never seen Christmas lights this bright even on camera. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, man, some of these houses are crazy.
Oh yeah, with the X's. Yeah, those things.
Stuff every night almost.
You should definitely let me know down in the comments, maybe, if you're paying attention, not trying to sleep or whatever, and let me know what your favorite house is. This one's also a very cute one. It is a Candyland house, like, the board game, Candyland. This house was also very cool, very festive. Yeah, so let me know down in the comments, maybe one that you like. Maybe, do you guys put up lights on your house, your apartment, your condo, your studio apartment, anything like that? If you guys put your Christmas lights on anything, definitely let me know. If you guys like it, enjoy it. Do you guys also have a tradition of seeing Christmas lights during the holiday season? I would love to know. Very spooky looking Santa there, I would have to say. But also here is a very cool looking one. It's how the Grinch stole Christmas house. It's based off of the obviously traditional Grinch, which is very cool. I like the little storybook action they got going on there. And just kind of like a stylish looking house over here with a very cool Muppets Christmas Carol theme, which is actually one of my favorite Christmas movies, is the Muppets Christmas Carol. I really like those old classic Muppets movies. Yeah, I think my favorite one is Muppets Treasure Island. Let me know if you guys have ever seen anything like that. And also a fan favorite on the block is, of course, the Charlie Brown Christmas house. Maybe one of the most nostalgic Christmas movies out there is obviously Charlie Brown Christmas, and this one is really adorable. I'm not gonna lie. I really wonder where people get these decorations from. I've never seen anything like them before, if they're, handmade or anything like that. Maybe they are. This area, actually, if you buy a house, I think on this little block, I think you have to participate in some sort of manner. Like, you have to put up at least some sort of Christmas lights during this time of year. I don't know if it's like a contract you have to sign or anything like that, but I think it's pretty cool that all the houses, at least a vast majority of them, maybe like 99.9% of them, do it. I think it's really cool. Oh yeah, and the rave made its way down the street, which is pretty funny. The rave actually did end as soon as we got there. It's pretty much over now, which thankfully it is. So now I might be able to do some actual, ambiance ASMR for you guys to actually get some, nice vibe of how it was like to actually be there to see some Christmas lights during this time of year.
That's the snowman.
Now, if you didn't notice, we actually crossed over the street, and this side of the street was definitely more of a, maybe a more traditional styling of Christmas lights, more, cute stuff like this, and more like a nativity scenes, a lot more like traditional Christmas lights, which I actually really like and enjoy. The other side of the street was a little bit more, I don't know, unique in their own way. This side of the street did have this really cool Buddy the Elf looking stand, which I mean, maybe people were selling hot chocolate out of, which is really cool looking. We do, although, have a Lampoon's Family Vacation Christmas movie, one which is pretty cool. I've only ever really seen this Christmas movie a handful of times. It is, obviously a very funny movie. I do need to watch it again sometime relatively soon, but I know for some people this is one of the best Christmas movies that people watch as a tradition all the time as well. You should also let me know down in the comments maybe your favorite Christmas movie, favorite Christmas song, again, any sort of styling of Christmas traditions you guys have. If you guys are willing to share them, leave it down below in the comments. We also have some mistletoe hangings over here for all you happy couples during the holiday season, which is pretty adorable, and a house with a bunch of unicorns.
You're the best, like actually, thank you. So true. Sweet. Some artistic liberties taken.
Like I said, some houses are definitely better than others. That last house was just putting up lights just to put up lights, I think. But this house might be the best on the entire block. I think this was actually the the thumbnail of last year's Christmas lights, Christmas special video that I did it's the Home Alone house, which to me, Home Alone might be my favorite Christmas movie of all time. It always flip-flops between, you know, Home Alone, Elf, Grinch, Charlie Brown Christmas, a lot of other fun Christmas movies that kind of flops around everywhere. But this house is insane with the lighting, the decorations. These things, these things have to be man-made or something like that, because I've never seen anything really like it before. And they really have a creative-looking scene everywhere. And of course, they have the bulbs where Marv and them all step on inside the house. And obviously, you have Mr. Macaulay Culkin in there with the very cool-looking sort of cutouts. And they even have inside the house like the cutouts of like the fake people at the Christmas party that Kevin puts on to sort of keep the burglars out. It's really, really, really cool house. Maybe my favorite one. And this house was also very cute. It's a very I don't know, lovey-dovey holiday one for all you lovebirds out there. A very nice little picture area. And yeah, again, man, I love seeing the Christmas lights over here at Peacock Lane. It's maybe my favorite place to go see Christmas lights in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe besides just driving around local neighborhoods, or even going to like a place called the Zoo Lights, where the zoo actually puts on a pretty nice Christmas light show here at the Portland Zoo. So yeah, honestly, not bad. Pretty good year for Christmas lights, not gonna lie.
But like filming Mary here, we don't know that we're gonna stay in work.
He's 38 years old.
30. We don't know that we can keep up. Right? But the reality is Merry Christmas. Did you guys have fun? Yes, so much fun. I love it.
Honestly was such a great night, and honestly it was just something I really definitely needed during this time of year, being out with family. I really hope you guys can do something like that as well, with friends or just with anyone. Make sure you guys are doing well, and I really appreciate you guys being here. I love you, love you, love you, love you, and I really hope to see you again in another video very, 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 very soon.